Yes, yes, yes. We are live. We are live. What's good? I don't know if basically we are live now. I don't know if you guys hear me. Testing one, two, three. Oh, I think you guys hear me. Anyway, so basically, I'm waiting for a trade, and guys, I don't know what's going on, man. Like, the market is basically not giving me a trade. It is what it is. It's part of trading. You have to be okay with not trading. I didn't trade yesterday at all either. Looks like today might be another no trade day. So let me see here. So let me mark up the chart for you guys so to show you what I'm looking at or how I was looking at the market. So overall, if you look at the structure right here, we was rejecting multiple times right here. So I was mainly looking for shorts right here. Unfortunately, the short happened right at the open. I don't really like trading at the open. So, it is what it is. What you gonna do about that? So overall, we had a short right at the open, crack down, continue down. Um, you can say, okay, possible short right here. To me, too close to support. So, So overall though, I was looking for shorts today. Now, we do have a very interesting level right here where the market could roll over. Me personally, I'm just not liking it right now. Um, I'd rather this supply right here for a short. I don't like how we had this crazy strong buying right here. To me, this looks too bullish. Looks like it might recover this whole move right here. Fill up this gap. To me, a short right here would be, better for me. Um, but I mean, if you took a short right here, I honestly, you know, it wouldn't be like a wrong thing to do, in my opinion. So shorts right here, it's not bad. Um, and we might see some sellers around here. But overall, basically that's how I was looking at the market. Yesterday, I didn't get no trades at all either. Yesterday was just a straight move to the upside. Didn't really want to buy at the old time highs. So it's just 2 days in a row, really didn't get any trades. Just patiently waiting. Part of the business. It is what it is. Um, you guys can hear me? Oh, what's going on, Percy? I think you guys can hear me, right? Yes, yes, yes. So you say, is this the real Ben? You can't tell by the voice. Can't tell by the voice? Yes, yes, yes. Um, Let me look at the chat real quick. What's going on? Jesus, Perso, Mark's Trade. What's going on, guys? Amen. Dina, TY. What's DTA? DTA stands for Day Trading Addict. DTA stands for Day Trading Addict. So overall, again, a short right here. Again, if you decide to take a short right here, I won't. I can't blame you. I mean, right now the market is bearish. I want this level right here, this supply level right here, but I'm looking at the time. It's 11:15 a.m. I don't even think I'm gonna get it. Let's see how it reacts around this level. Let's see how price reacts around this level. Perso said market sucks today. Yeah, it sucks. Overall, I think July overall has been very slow. And for you guys that don't know, this is the summertime, okay? So summertime, you will see this type of behavior where it's slow. It's slow. It is what it is. The big dogs, a lot of big dogs are on vacation, so the volume dries up. Not every summer. Some summers are pretty good, but this summer I see the action is just slower, much slower. The moves sometimes, when the market opens, is really slow chopping. Right now, sellers is coming in. I don't know if I want to take a trade, but we'll see. But overall, yes, the summer action in July, you definitely see it, guys. You definitely see the summer action. All right, let me see. Let me see. Let me see. All right, so we get some sellers right here, but I don't know, man. I want this level right here, the supply level right here. Again, I told you guys before, if you took a short right here, I would, can't be manager. Let's look at the chat real quick. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to all my subscribers. Uh, Swave said, "I'm so close to being profitable. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's keep at it, man. Let's keep at it, man." Day trading is honestly is a day trading is a pattern recognition sport. So you just have to just keep recognizing these patterns in real time. A lot of people don't talk about this, but it is a pattern recognition sport. So you have to just get your brain used to looking at patterns often. So that's why back testing is very good. A good thing to do. I'm looking at this level right here. It looks good, but it's like, man, I just right now I'd rather I want this supply right here. All right, let's see. David, glad to be here, man. Shout out to you, Dave. Somebody said, hey, you in that trade? Chuck, you in a short trade or what? Tesla's got earnings coming up. How are you feeling about that? We'll see. We'll see. Let's look at Tesla real quick. Yeah, I mean, all these stocks, in my opinion, has room to go up. So overall, if you look at, Tesla chart, it looks bullish because we have. So if we look at the daily chart, we have this right here, right? Boom. We bounce off of that. That's one plus, right? The second plus is we bounce off of right here, right? Boom. That's one plus. Second plus is we broke out and it was a big push out of that break. Third plus is we came back to that support, held it. And the fourth one is we are consolidating right here, possibly for that next leg up. Maybe it's some all-time highs. So I just think everything right now, everything is bullish, man. Just what it is. Super, super bullish. See, so right here, this is why I didn't really want to take the short. But again, I'm still, I want this, I want this level right here. Now, let's say if the market does something like this, maybe a trend line break, boom, I see some sellers coming out, then that could be a possible short right here. But I don't really want to do nothing right now. What's going on, GO3? I'm in 2 years trading, only have one green month. Man, listen, I was 8 years in trading. I was 8 years in trading, and I didn't, I even have, I hardly had any green months. So, you know, don't worry, man. You get there. You will get there. I'm looking at a put on Volunteer. Okay, shout out to you. You have to trade, Ben. You said you have to trade. What do you mean I have to trade? What would be a good entry right now? What would be a good entry? I don't see a good entry right now. Again, this is a good level right here, a good level. And if you notice that we are reacting to this level, the reason why I don't want it right now, we have a sharp move down, and I mean, we do have some type of support right here, and we bounced off of that, and then you had a lot of buying right now. So me personally, I just didn't want to sell right here. I mean, is if someone said, "Hey, Ben, I saw right here because, we had a downtrend and we saw this resistance right here." I'm like, listen, there's nothing wrong with that. We are getting getting multiple rejections around here, so it's possibly this thing will flop down. Somebody said I'm short SPY. Shout out to you. Ben, your green line is at right at the point of control, break above previous high, likely to play up to that supply zone. I'm looking to that same area. Okay, so you said if it breaks above this green line, you will look for longs to that supply. I hear you on that one. You said how long this live is gonna be? I don't know. I'm hungry right now. I didn't eat it, so I don't know. We'll see. Thanks for helping me become profitable, Ben. Learn a lot from you, boss. Shout out to you, WS. WS. Shout out to you, man. Being profitable, man. That's always a good thing. And even if you break even, that's a good thing too. So overall, guys, July has been really slow, but I mean, it is what it is. It's still money to be made. Um, but it's just much slower. You might see some slow action because of the summertime. So keep that in mind. Right now, the market's not doing anything. So here's a good example of the market just stuck at this level, not doing anything. Rule number one, never. Rule number one, never trade on an empty stomach. Yo, y'all crazy, chat. Y'all crazy. Um, you said you had to sell on that trade on the NASDAQ you talking about? Your story inspires me to keep going, man. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Yeah, that's the name of the game, guys. Name of the game is keep going. But also when you keep going, you want to you want to learn from your mistakes, but because you can't just keep going and not learning from your mistakes, because overall, that's what life is about, evolving. So you have to evolve. The only way to evolve is just learn from your mistakes, your past mistakes. See, right now the market is stuck at this level. And since it's stuck at this level, there's a possibility we might shoot right back up. So the market might suck. The market might suck the longs into this supply possibility. What do you wait for right now? Right now, I'm not waiting for anything. I'm just I wanted this level right here, the supply level. This is a very good level right here. I don't see a reason why the market wouldn't react to this level right here. We have this resistance right here, and we have supply. So this is a double whammy, multiple things stacking up right here. Resistance, supply. I don't see a reason why the market won't react to this level. I like that level, so that's what I'm waiting for. But it's kind of late. I don't know. I don't know if we're getting there. It's 11:27 a.m. You gotta eat. Yeah. Sometimes I skip breakfast though. But Ben, you always talk about in your reels that facing things in the market. How do you know about that? What do you mean? You said facing, actually facing things in the market. I don't know. I'm confused with that question. Or maybe it was a joke. I don't know. Remember, I didn't eat, so I'm not thinking right now. Shogun said, "Thanks for the advice, Ben. Take the rare opportunity. Thank you. Oh, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, Shogun. No problem. I'm on the fourth time going through the course. I need a break and some vacation. I hear you, man. I hear you. I need a vacation too, man. I need a vacation too. Yeah, this will be a juicy area right here. The way this is holding up right here, it just it's almost kind of screaming bullish, but I don't know. You never know. Again, if someone took a short right here, I can't blame you. Can't blame you at all. You know, for me to take a short right now, I would probably like to see some type of break out of this. Maybe a possible reaction for that continuation. Always look to the left. Yes, look to that left. Look to that left. So right now, I mean, I only look at the 5 minute chart. If you do top down analysis, there's nothing wrong with that too. Right now the market is bullish, but see the thing about top down analysis is if you're looking for a quick moves, 2 to 1, 1 to 1, even a 3 to 1, you can actually go against the daily trend because in between the daily chart, you're gonna have the market moving up and down, moving up and down. So those moves you can capture a quick move against the major trend. Okay, so the market is trying to sell off, but it's just having a hard time. All right, so let's see what's going on here. I got to put on Starbucks right now. Let's see how it picks up. Ben, zoom out. Do you see a wide head and shoulders? A wide head and shoulders. Oh, you talking about right here? Yeah, that's a possibility. Yeah, that's definitely a possibility. That can actually that gives my zone even more, you know, more weight, more weight to it because we have different levels stacking up at that zone. So there's more weight. Question is, will it get there? Hourly rejecting all the you said on the 1 hour? You talking about this 1 hour candle right here? Ricky says, so if you don't get that level, you don't trade today. Yeah, so it'll be another no trade day, which is cool for me. Once you trade for a long time, or once you just understand trading, and you have to be okay with not trading, man. You know, just what it is. Now, I'm quite sure there are people right now that took a lot of trades, and they probably made money. And you like, oh man, but what about this person? He took this short and he made money off that. Well, congratulations. That's him. See, you have to understand. You have to understand your lane. You have to understand your lane. Shaquille O'Neal could probably shoot threes, but is he going to shoot three? No. He's going to say, "Yo, I'm posting up right now. Give me that ball. Let me post up. This is my area. This is my lane. So I'm gonna post up. Give me this ball right now. Okay. I don't care. I don't care if they double teaming me right now. Just give me this ball." But Steph Curry's not going to post up. He's going to shoot threes all day from the logo, from the 3 pointer. So you just pick your lane. Pick your lane. My lane is and I'd rather be patient. Look for a trade that fits my strategy. What's going on, Chad? Let's see what's the chat talking about. What's going on? G Nice. G Nice said you influenced me a year ago. I've been losing bread ever since, but I'm still happy. Long term, all ups. Yeah, of course, man. Listen, I was losing for 8 years straight. So in the beginning, people really don't realize that trading is just a skill thing that, again, it goes back to recognizing patterns. So here, guys, here's chat. You see that breakout right here? So shout out to I forgot who was saying that he was looking for. He said it's the point of control. He was looking for a possible long straight into that supply zone right here. So again, chat, boom. So most likely this long is they're gonna suck all the longs up to their supply. This is the reason why I didn't want to take a long right there. I mean, a short right there. You know. Again, if you took a short right here, listen, man. If you guys stopped out, it is what it is. There's nothing wrong. Somebody said I'm getting cooked in the shorts. Yeah, like I said before, if you took a short right there, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, part of this. See, the way I look at things is right. If it's a good trade and you got stopped out, don't sweat it. Um, just look for another opportunity. If you get another opportunity within your time zone or your schedule, then take it. So, for example, if I take a trade and my first trade is a loser, I have another opportunity. for the most part to bait back that loser. But even if if as a loser, and I don't have another opportunity, I have the next day, right? The next day is another opportunity. So it is what it is. I'm hungry, Chad. Chad, I'm about to get some chicken. I'm about to get some chicken, Chad. It's a spot called I shouldn't. I don't know. Should I name the spot? I don't know. Maybe I'll talk about it later. But the chicken is off the hook. It's like a rotisserie type joint. Let me see here. G Nice said, "I love the game. I'm still learning." Yeah, you have the right attitude, G Nice. You have to love this game, you know, because a lot. It's the crazy thing about success is it's not a straight line. So right here, okay, this is success right here, guys. So you start, you might get a little success in the beginning, but overall, you're just gonna be consolidating for a long time at the bottom. The bottom is the hardest. It's the hardest right here because overall, what's really going on is you're building up skills, and unfortunately, your skills is not good enough to break out yet, right? And if it breaks out, you might just go back down. So during this part right here, you have to. It's just this is the learning phase right here where you just building a whole bunch of skills, learning, and unfortunately, a lot of people give up because they don't see results. Okay, this is the seed in the ground right here. This is you planting seeds right here. So overall, you're learning, but you don't see no results. So in your mind, you're thinking, oh, nothing is working out, but you are actually getting stronger because I guarantee you, if you measure yourself from right here, this is point A to point B. I guarantee you, if you measure yourself, right, don't measure yourself by P&L, by profits. Measure yourself by how better you are, right? Point A, you didn't know anything about trading, but B, you know how to draw support and resistance. You know how to look at, supply zones. You know how to do a lot of stuff, even though you're not profitable, but you did grow. The problem is most people look at the P&L, right? And they say, well, I'm not making money though. Well, it doesn't, man, I wish life worked like that, but it doesn't work like that. It's a process, man. So this process right here, right? You're growing. So when you get to C, you're growing some more, even though you don't see the P&L growing. But when you get to D, right, everything's just going to come together. It's going to be, it's going to be abnormal. It's like you're going to ask yourself, right, where, like, how come, like, profits is, like, you're going to start to see the market just much differently. And everything is going to start working and you're going to start to break out. But the hardest part is this right here. This is where your mind plays tricks. This is why I say psychology is very important in the beginning. A lot of people will say psychology is not important in the beginning, and I disagree with that because during this this journey right here, remember training is a process, right? So during all this right here, your mind is gonna play so many tricks on you. You're gonna call yourself a loser. You're gonna say, "Oh, this is a scam. This doesn't work." You're gonna be doing a whole bunch of stuff during that process. So, it's a process. So that's why I told you guys, just you can't go heavy if you're not profitable. So don't mess up your capital by going heavy. Go light and try to have your winners big and your losers. You play that casino game, right? Play the casino game, play the odds. One of the best. I mean, there's different ways to play the odds in this game. You know, you have one way where you can say, okay, let me win 90% of the time, and let me make my money from there, right? So you want to win 90% of the time, you know. But I'm telling you right now, this is hard to do. Or you can play another game where you can lose 40 or 50% of the time, but have your winners bigger. And this is the game I think most people should play right here. Play that game right there. I think you'll be in a good spot. And stop thinking about your daily, daily P&L. Stop thinking about that, guys. You're messing up everything. One of the things, and I might make a video about this, but one of the things that really held me back was this, because at the time I was following this lady, right? And she was almost like winning every single day. So in my mind, every time I had a losing day, I felt like, oh man, that strategy wasn't good, because this lady right here that I like, she's winning every single day. So if I had a losing day or if I had a losing week, I felt like, nah, that's not possible. No, this lady's winning every single day, every single week. But that's the game that most people play, that daily P&L game. Stop doing that, guys. Okay? You have to focus on monthly P&L. It's hard. I'm not gonna lie, it's hard, but that's the best way to do it. Think about it. The things that's hard. This is the gym, right? Before I get out, before I go get some lunch, whatever. The things that are hard are usually those are the things that you need to do. Think about that for a second. The things that are hard, those are the things that you most likely you need to do those things. The things that you don't like, or those things that's hard to do. I guarantee you, some of you guys hate journaling, you hate back testing. The things that you usually hate or you don't want to do, those are the things you need to do. Anyway, so right now, guys, the market is having a hard time going up. So we'll see. Again, this is the summertime action right now. So this is what you're seeing right now. This is summertime right here. This is you know something that you will see summertime, where you get like one move and then it will just consolidate, or you might get a whole bunch of consolidation at the open and it won't move for a minute. So right now you're getting that summertime action. So right now this could be a fake breakout downside. Me personally, what I want, if I want to take a trade, because I'm about to leave, if I really want to take a trade, I might, again, I want to see this a break selling from here and maybe a possible pullback. But again, right now it's 11:40 a.m. So I don't know if I'm gonna get that. But I would like something like this. If I want to sell right here, a whole bunch of selling right here, maybe a pullback to this area for that continuation. If it can't make it to the supply, that would be my next step. But right now it's 11:45 a.m. So I don't know if I'm gonna get that. Anyway, let's see what's going on with the chat. So when do you know you on tilt? Oh, you'll know. You will definitely know. You know you're on tilt. Basically, um, and if you don't know, your P&L is going to show you. So basically, let's say I was supposed to take this trade right here and I missed this trade, all right, and I'm just taking random trades and I'm losing a whole bunch of money, then that's something you have to write down. Okay, today I broke my rules. Why? Why is that? What was the reason? Oh, it's because I missed this trade right here. Oh, okay, all right. So yeah, you will know. You will know. Okay, guys. So right now, support. They are trying to find support right here. So most likely, I think they would probably go to that supply zone. Zero is better than, yeah, negative. Yeah, yeah, definitely. But it is what it is. Poland. Somebody said they from Poland, man. Shout out to you, Poland. Thank you, Ben. You're the real GOAT. Shout out to you. Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate that. What pairs are the best for small accounts? There's really no best pair for any small account. You just have to basically trade a pair that's have the more more volume, things that's is going to move. So whatever's going to move, you trade that. So I don't know if you're trading forex. So the top three pairs, the top three pairs, you trade the ones that's going to move, like British pound, USD. That's going to move. Do I use Anchor VWAP? No, I don't use it, but I hear people talk about it. Uh, you say you've been using it for breakout levels. Okay, cool, cool. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. Man, I want to know your process of sizing up. How long does it take you to size it? Sizing up has to do with this consistency. All right. So overall, it's it's up to the individual. Some people might wait to they 3 months in, 3 months in. If they're consistent for 3 months, then they raise it. Some people only wait for, if they're consistent for 1 month and they raise up. So the sizing up is a individual thing. It's an individual thing, and it's something that is not, all size fit all. So it also, depends on the person. But of course, you probably want to give it, at least 1 month or so to see if you're consistent. Shout out to the chat. Appreciate you guys watching this. Hit that like button if you're watching this. Let's get it. I'm about to. I don't know, guys. I don't see a trade at all, guys. I don't see a trade. I wanted the supply level right here. I went live, hoping that we can get the supply level right here, but it never went to that supply level. And we haven't even break this trend line either. So right now we're seeing that summertime action. The market just slowly grinding. Someone said, look at gold. What's gold doing? Man, gold is on that tear, bro. That bullish tear right here, man. Oh my goodness. I missed this. I missed this one right here. Tough. Tough. So right here, we got that bullish run, the daily chart, and then we got that breakout on the daily chart too. Whew. Tough right here, man. Nice, nice. So on the daily, the 5 minute chart, just straight up, 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 up. So the straight, breakouts, breakouts, breakouts. To me, if I was looking at this chart today, this would probably have been a trade I would like right here. Came back at that support. It couldn't close twice. But yeah, the market definitely on the gold is looking good. All right, so let's see here. Let's look at the chat real quick. There was a 5-minute demand setup too, right there. Yeah. Go back to NASDAQ. NASDAQ having a hard time trying to go up. Do you trade Tesla? No, but I'm thinking about looking at some stocks early in the morning before I trade the NASDAQ. I'm thinking about it. I don't know yet. Some I'm putting on my list around like 7 o'clock to like 9:30. Thinking about trading like some pre-market stocks. But again, that's just an idea in my head. I don't know yet. Let me see here. How long should you stay on demo? That's a good question. It depends on the person. It could be 1 month. It could be 2 to 3 months. It could be 6 months. You know, but you should have some type of consistency before you go live, and then after that, when you do go live, you want to trade small. Somebody's from Dubai. Shout out to you. I want to go to Dubai, man. I didn't go to Dubai yet. Everybody that tells me, they said, pretty good things about it. I heard it pretty strict around there, but other than that, the scenery is pretty good. Which stocks do I trade normally? Nah, I haven't been trading the stock market lately, but if I'm looking at the pre-market, I will probably trade the market, the top movers for the day. All right, guys, I'm out. I don't see anything, but I appreciate you guys tuning in. Let me see if I grab maybe one or two more questions. Someone said how to journal. I actually have a video, I think, about that. Let me see the video title. Let me see if I can find that video title. But it's a very good video. But basically, you want to just write down your trades, how you felt that day, um, and just basically anything that stands out. So let's say that you broke your rules. So anything that you did that day, you write it down. Okay. So this don't write down, okay, I broke my rules. I took a short, today and I broke my rules. No, don't. You have to be detailed. So if you broke your rules, you have to figure out why you broke your rules. There's always a reason. There's always a reason why you broke your rules, right? So you have to write down, okay, I broke my rules today because I came to my desk late, right? I came to my desk late, or I didn't get enough sleep, or whatever the case is. So you can start with that. And then you also want to take screenshots along with writing in your journal, okay? So you understand what's going on. And then you go from there. And then what you want to do is you want to focus on your biggest problem. Okay, your biggest problem. So let's say your biggest problem is, I don't know, FOMO, or your biggest problem is risking too much. Okay, so that is your goal. Okay, your goal tomorrow is to not risk too much, right? That's guys, that's how you do it. Okay, that's how you be better. You don't focus on trying to make money. Okay, remember we went to, let me see, we went to this. Remember this right here, guys? Okay, so this is during this process right here. When you're grinding and you basically, going through your consolidation at the bottom, this is all that work you have to do. All right, let me grab maybe two more questions and we out. And we out. Hit that like button. Oh, what's going on? He said, "Hey man, it's Chavez. Going to start. Oh, shout out to you, man. Um, I I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see. But shout out to you, man. I ain't seen you in a long time, bro. Someone said, do you trade at a specific time of the day? Yes, 9:30 through 12. So right now, 12 o'clock is right now. It's 4 minutes from 12. So nothing. I mean, think about it. From here to here, nothing happened, guys. I was looking for something. So right now, it looks like the market is selling off right now, but I'm strict with my rules. I can't. So let's say for an example, right? The market breaks down, comes back up, and give me something around here, and it's 12:30 p.m. I can't do that. That's not part of my rules. They say you don't think people know how to hit the like button. It's all good. All right, guys, we're out of here. We'll see. We'll see next time I go live. But I hope you guys have a great day. Journal, take screenshots, write the reason why if it was a reason you lost, because sometimes you lose and it might be no reason. It might just be a loser. But if it is a reason, write it down. Work on your mistakes. You got this, guys. This understands the process. It's just what it is. Let's get it. But shout out to you guys, man. Nice talking to you guys. Time to eat. I gotta get this chicken in my system. Let's get it. Talk to you guys later, man.